Redwood Empire Pipe Dream review. I am excited. I went to a tasting last night at our local whiskey club, and the master distiller, Jeff Duckhorn is his name, from Redwood Empire was there hosting it. And I got to try a couple things. Don't remember too much about it because they were just little sips, but very cool experience. And because of that, my boys at Toasted Barrel liquor store here in Edmond, Oklahoma, if you're here, best liquor store in town, they kind of helped host this as well. I got every single bottle. So this is the first one on the list that I'm going to go for, but I got everything. These, I got their whole cask strength lineup, which I'm told these are allocated. So I got the 3 different versions of these. But yeah, excited to get into this. It's a new brand. Shout out to Chris at Whiskey Noobs, which is a great account on TikTok to follow. Chris at Whiskey Noobs. He's the first one that kind of introduced me to this. I think he was doing a blind tasting between it and Blanton's. I believe this won out with him, and I just really like his content. So thanks, Chris, for introducing me to this brand. And this is Sonoma County, California. So we're gonna branch out to the West Coast. And I don't know too much of the story behind this. I was actually like 10 minutes late when they were probably getting into a lot of that information. I just know that obviously a much different climate out there, different wood. So redwood being one of the larger trees, I think that's kind of their claim to fame here. But I've heard really good things about this brand. Let's get into it. Just an overall awesome experience. Never thought that we would get to have that with someone from there coming out to visit us here in Oklahoma. So maybe I'll get into this bottle. This is gonna be a weird pop, guys, for time sent. There we go. Okay. Ooh, there's an interesting smell wafting through the room right now since doing that. Okay. And by the way, this is Pipe Dream is their bourbon whiskey product. They've got a blend and a rye as well, and then the cask strengths of each of those. This is 90 proof. Did I say that already? 90 proof. And very cool stories on the back. I'm not going to get into that. Love the bottling. All of them look fantastic. That's a big thing for me. Kind of judging a book by its cover sometimes. Color. Good copper tone color, a little bit on the light side. Probably because I think these are only aged like 3 to 4 year range. At least that's what I remember them saying. And I think it says it on the bottle. Yeah, aged at least 3 years. And anyway, switch it around. The nose is really good on this. Classics, and again, I was expecting something different, but classics. Your classic, your Holy Trinity, your oak, vanilla, caramel. What else? Oaky, very sweet, very balanced nose to it. Maybe a little maple syrup is that kind of extra note I'm getting on top of the Holy Trinity. Excited. Cheers. Oh, and by the way, this bottle was, I think this goes for around 35 bucks. So very good price point. Or at least we'll see. Cheers. Ooh, yeah. First sip is good. I'm gonna go back in. I'm learning more and more. Just take that first sip, get it out of the way, go back in. This might get a little, yep. Very good. Again, just not what I would expect from a newer brand. They've got this stuff figured out, guys. I don't know if you've tried Redwood Empire. At this price point, go and get it. This stuff is fantastic. Okay, taste, smooth, very buttery, minimal burn. Good coating of the tongue. It's just got everything that I like. It's interesting that I have not tried this before. This got on my radar again with Chris and from the tasting last night. Let me go in again. touch of nuttiness to the taste, which adds a little extra complexity to it, but it's not too much. And I'm telling you, it is just smooth, buttery, bomb diggity. All right. Finish is short to medium, but again, very smooth, very buttery. This is just very good. I'm getting a little pepper on the end of it too, and almost a little hint of strawberry. This is just really good. Man. Price point, it's missing a couple of the complexities that your big guys get, but this is as good as it gets, guys. I'm gonna go 84 out of 100. Redwood Empire Pipe Dream. Get it if you can. I think it's available most places. Really good. I'm gonna get into the rest of these over the next course of 5 or 6 videos as well. I just can't wait to get into it. So that's a bourbon review.